So let's talk about different types of stories. And one of my favorite is the origin story. This is a really great piece of evergreen content for your nonprofit that you can do once and then you can have 4 or 5 different ways to use it. So the key to an origin story is for it to have meaning and for it to have emotion. So it can't just be like, oh, our research center was founded in 1976 and that's the end of it. If you have a research center, you need to think about either who founded it from the funding perspective or who founded it from the academic side, right? And then you need to figure out what is that why and get to it. So, a good example of that is a research center at UC Berkeley. The donors founded that research center for aging services because as they got older, they were having a hard time finding adequate and high quality aging services for themselves and for their loved ones. And so they really wanted to invest some money back into figuring out why is that and how can we make this better, because aging is a huge part of all of our lives, right? And it touches every person. And so that's the actual story of that research center where these two people, this great married couple who decided, hey, we want to do something about this problem that we're experiencing. And that's actually a lot of the story that you'll find with a nonprofit, right? They see a problem in the world, and they decide to do something about it. So, your job with the origin story is to get to that why and to try to find that heartfelt space as to why this person, this founder, this group decided to begin the nonprofit. And I think there's some real magic when we talk about the early days of a nonprofit, and sort of the grassroots foundation of it, or again, like the funding story behind it, or other things that you can get into. But here's how you end up using that origin story. So you can use it in an HR presentation when you're onboarding people. You can obviously use it on your about page. I think it's great content for you to use and repurpose on social media and really, again, like get people connected to the why. And you can also use it, I would say, in your annual report, right? Like if you're creating your report and you seem to have like a blank space and you're not sure what you want to put in there, tie your origin story into the current theme of your annual report. And you'll find a very nice flow that actually brings you back to your roots in a very important way. So that's the origin story of your organization. And I hope that it helps when you're thinking about stories that you can tell for your organization.